Just wanted to come on real quick and do a quick review for this lift in particular. The L2910 is from, I don't know how to pronounce this. Look at the tag again. Guess it's XINKONGUSA. Got the lift off of Amazon. Didn't have a forklift at my location, so I had to opt for them to send it to a receiving facility. I believe it was FedEx out in Maryland. And I went there with an open car trailer, like everybody else on YouTube. Nothing special. Went on out there with my one car open trailer, and they placed it on the trailer with the forklift. I installed it. A couple of friends of mine, my brother. I did a quick short, I think a Facebook short. So this is gonna be my review of this lift. So far, I like it. Works as a lift should. The only thing, if you're thinking about getting a lift like this for your garage, so far I would recommend it. The only thing I did not like is the anchors that came with it. And I'm sure you guys seen these before. They're very tall. They stick out before they start grabbing. I talked them down to 125 foot-pounds is what was recommended for the other wedge type ones I got from a big box hardware store. I'm gonna keep my eyes on them. I think it's one on this side and one on the other side. And if I notice that they won't torque down anymore, I'm gonna cut them out and put the other style in. Did the shake test. Got the 4-door on there, the funky 4-door, the funky Phantom. So far, so good. Everything's nice and tight. I'll keep my eyes on it. I'll update the review on it. Probably go in detail. But for now, like I said, this is just a quick walk around of that overhead gantry. I recommend those. The overhead, if you have the ceiling height, opposed to the one that the cables go on the ground, because you always got to push your car over that. This thing you can push, you can push cars in by yourself. It's nice and flat. Also, if you're doing a transmission job or something like that, and you got transmission jacks underneath the car, you're rolling that around, makes it a little bit better. But like I said, this is a quick review of the XINKONG Amazon 2-post lift. As you guys know, I have that 4-post lift. I don't know, I think the Mayflower, I got that from Amazon too a couple of years back. And no problems at all from the Amazon 4-post lift. None whatsoever. These are residential purposes. I'm not doing commercial stuff, so they're not up and down. This is more storage than anything. This is gonna be the working lift. The only problem I did have is that they sent the wrong cables. Okay. They sent the wrong cables. These cables were for the system that the cables run on the ground underneath the that plate, but mine was overhead. Customer service was pretty good. They call you right back. They answer the emails. In my situation in particular, I dealt with a Kim, and she got me through it. So the electrical hookup is quite standard. 220, 2 legs of 110 in the ground. You cut in the overhead switch that cuts this thing off. If the car goes up too high, the button gets stuck. And like I said, so far no complaints. Pretty straightforward. The instructions are not good at all. I don't believe anybody sends good instructions with these things. But if you got common knowledge, basic tools, your concrete floor meets the requirements. They're looking for that PSI for concrete that's poured more so than someone that did concrete by hand. And I believe it's 4.5 minimum thickness you need. Thicker the better. If your requirements are not such for a 2-post lift, you can always cut a section out and do a slab like everybody on YouTube. Nothing special. But so far, so good. I'll keep YouTube posted on this lift in particular. And that is it for now.